to the channel, guys. Today I wanted to talk about whip mounts and how you could mount your whips. Now these whips, for those of you who aren't familiar with these whips, these are custom whips that Larry Rose, the guy that's always in the live streams with me, he custom made these. And if you want to set, you're going to have to bug him for them because he really needs to make these. These are some of the best whips out on the market. They are very reliable and they are very, very strong. We're not going to get into why they're strong, are we, Edward? But I wanted to talk to you about whip mounts and the best types of mounts that you can get. Like I got these mounts, which I'll show you a picture here on the screen of the type of mount that I got. Throw that away there. I got an adjustable mount. I've been using these. As a matter of fact, these right here are actually whip mounts that I use to mount this bar that houses my speakers here. But I got this adjustable mount because if I wanted to, I could put it here and twist it and, you know, adjust it and everything and make them angled or however I want. Now, I thought that I was going to end up putting them in here and having them come out here or over here. But since I had this bar, I really thought they would look nice the way that they are. You guys let me know what you think. Now, you can get whip mounts through Main Street Cycle. They can get you anything that you want. They can get you whips if you want them. They can't get you any whips that are like this. There's no whip on the planet that are like this. But they could definitely get you some whips. If you want some whips like this, you're going to have to bug Larry Rose. These top notch. These whip mounts, not only can you use them to mount your whips, but you could put them on. Now I know most of you ain't got this on your roll cage, but you got these bars here. You could mount them there and then put like pod lights if you wanted to. Or you could even put them like on your front bar and put your light bar across and mount them, bolt them to there, which I've actually done in the past before, way before my YouTube. But I've used these cheap aluminum mounts. They're not that expensive, but I've used these cheap aluminum mounts to put on roll cages, and then I get the adjustable ones, and then you can mount your light bar on there. But you can use them for darn near anything. You could use them to mount speakers with. You can use them to mount antennas for your off-road radios with. Possibilities are very, very endless with these style of mounts because they'll fit on almost any size roll bar. They'll adjust to any way you want. They make way different types of these mounts. Some mounts are very, very expensive. I opt for the inexpensive ones, mostly because the aluminum's thicker, they're more durable. The real expensive ones are real thin and they're fancy looking, but I'm not saying they're not durable, but they just don't look durable compared to these cheap aluminum ones. So this is my setup and how I got it, and then we can take you over and show you how I got my wife's setup. That way you got an idea. So this is how I got my wife's setup. And like I said, you can do them any which way. And just showing you her cage compared to mine, you could put them here, put backup lights on. You could put your whips way up there if you really wanted them way up high. Some riding parks require you to have a flag or a whip, 9 foot off the ground at the tip. Just to show you, what I've done is I've taken and put in those style of clamps here inward, up in here though, and then mounted the light bar. I believe it would be, what is it, a 42-inch bar that usually fits from that mount over to that mount. So that's some of the things that I've actually done. So guys, definitely possibilities are completely endless. It's just your imagination. You got to put your imagination to things and you can make anything possible. There's always a tool or something that's going to work for you. You don't always have to make everything. You could find something that's for something else and it's going to work for what you need and what you want. So just like I did here, you know, I bought right here. I had these actually. I have bunches of them. And I said, you know what? I don't want to weld this bar across here because if I ever want to take it off, I can just disconnect these speakers, unscrew these whips, unplug everything, and I can take that off and we can pack all kinds of camping gear back here. And well, technically I could still get a cooler in here. I'd only have to undo one side, swing it out, put a cooler in, pack stuff around these speakers if I wanted to. I could remove all this if I ever wanted to. And I have a flag coming because I'm going to start selling flags. They're going to be like $25 a piece. And I'm going to mount a flagpole right here in the center of these speakers. And I'm going to use one of these mounts. I got some over there on the shelf. But I'm going to use one of these mounts to mount that flag about in here so it comes down. And when we're riding, that flag's flying all over the place. So, all right, guys, we're going to keep this one short, sweet, and simple. I want to ask you to check out some of the videos here at the end of the channel. And if you got any video ideas you want me to do, I'll do them if I ain't already done them. Or I'll try to do them, not making no promises. But I have a lot of cool stuff coming to the channel. And the last time I looked, we're only like 3 subscribers away from doing our big old giveaway. So if you're not subscribed, I highly recommend you get subscribed because we got a big giveaway coming. Probably this weekend is probably when I'm going to have to do it. So we're giving away all kinds of CFMOTO gear. We're giving away 3 oil change kits from Main Street Cycle. So shout out to them for sponsoring our giveaways and everything that we do here on the channel. They sponsor everything, help us out best we can. And if you want to be able to help us out, consider becoming a channel member or checking out my merch down in the description below. You'll find the links to everything down there. That's one of the best ways to support me, or Patreon. It's up to you. I want to thank you. If you ain't able to do that, just throw me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and a share, and that'll be good enough. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.